Overseas visitors spend more than $26 billion in California each year. Visit California's new economic report shows international tourism, though, is expected to decline in 2025 for a variety of reasons, including a shift in visitor sentiment. Ryan Becker is the Senior Vice President of Communications and Strategy for Visit California. He's here with the effort to keep tourism strong in the Golden State. You know, we just had the press conference from the mayor talking about the Olympics in 2028. I have to imagine that factors in when you're looking at these tourism numbers and what we can expect the next few years.
Yeah, the report we just released is actually just looking at 2025. There's so much uncertainty in the global environment now. It's hard to speak with confidence much beyond that. I will say, though, 2028 is an enormous opportunity. The world's eyes will be on Los Angeles and California as a whole, and we are gearing up to make sure we're maximizing that platform for the benefit of all Californians.
I see that. And let's talk about that study you were just talking about for 2025. So Canadians last year spent $3.7 billion in California. That number shows that it could fall by almost 20%. Travelers from Mexico also expected to decline by almost 12%. Can you talk about the real economic impact that has on our state?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you mentioned the billions of dollars that international visitors spend in the state every year. They support the jobs of 1.2 million California workers. These are people who depend on the hospitality industry and visitors coming into the state to pay their rent and put their kids through school. So it's incredibly, incredibly important from an economic standpoint. And the numbers we've released this week that show this dip in international visitation, this is the first year-over-year decline that we've forecast since the pandemic. So it's a significant challenge ahead of us.
That's what I was going to talk to you about. You know, I do think we saw kind of this huge spur of economic growth and development after the pandemic. People wanted to come here. They wanted to go back to Disneyland. They wanted to take in our beaches and do all those types of things. With this being the first decline since the pandemic, what is Visit California forecasting? It looked like 9.2% decrease for international visitors. So what kind of influence are we having on global travelers? Is that the biggest hit we're seeing?
Yeah, the overall forecast is actually pretty optimistic, I would say. It's essentially flat. It's down by about 1%, 0.7% overall, and that's in terms of visitor volume. From the international side, really what is what's dragging the overall visitation down, and that is down about 9.2% is what we're expecting. And like you explained, the number one and number two markets in Canada and Mexico, those are particularly impacted.
Including Canada, where it looks like we were down 15% just in the month of March. You've started a California Loves Canada campaign. I had friends sending me pictures from Palm Springs just this last weekend of all the signs up there. Can you talk about the impact that could be having?
Yeah, you know, Canadians are really they're very personally offended by some of the rhetoric that they see coming out of our country right now. But really, there's an economic foundation to a lot of what we're seeing here. The U.S. dollar has been extraordinarily strong for many years. And while that's great for us as Americans, the impact it has on the travel industry is twofold. Number one, it makes it much more expensive for people to come to the United States. And it also makes it much cheaper for Americans to leave the United States and take their visitor dollars elsewhere. So with that economic foundation and then some of the sentiment challenges that we're seeing, that's kind of the perfect recipe for the downturn that we're forecasting now. So our response is this California Loves Canada campaign, and the essence of it is really California wouldn't be what it is without the influence of Canadians. And it's a fun little video series that highlights all sorts of surprising little facts. The California roll that we all love when we go out for sushi, actually invented by a chef in British Columbia, for example. So lots of little wrinkles like that are fun to highlight, and we're trying to send our love and show our love to our Canadian visitors.
You just blew my mind. I had no idea. That's great. Can you tell us a little bit about the California Road Trips campaign? I know this is a big one you're trying to push right now.
Yeah, road trips are huge. It's the number one form of travel that people say they want to take. California has an embarrassment of riches in that space. Of course, we are so lucky to get to live and work here and experience everything this gorgeous state has to offer. California also outperforms its competitive set in the road trip space. We are the number one state that travelers say they want to come visit for a road trip. Our next closest competition is Florida, and they're way in the rearview mirror and with 17 points behind us in that regard. So this campaign leans into that. It's set to an amazing soundtrack, Up Around the Bend, by Creedence Clearwater Revival. And it really showcases the independence you have when you're behind the wheel of a car here in California and taking that epic lifetime road trip.
I've lived in both California and Florida, and I have to say we do have a much better road tripping options than them. So hopefully that resonates with people. Ryan, thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Thanks for having me.